Hey guys, Eric here on a Monday morning at the house, and I'm going to be demonstrating a couple of movements from today's birthday WOD for Tammy, Hell Hath No Fury. So, a couple of different movements in this workout today. Okay, they're really just variations on basics, things that we've done before, but just really wanted to reiterate a couple of things about like the plate sit-ups we haven't done in a while, and then obviously go over the technicalities of, or the technical aspects of, say, the first movement, which is going to be a reverse lunge snatch. This is quite literally a snatch from the floor with a kettlebell or a dumbbell. I'm going to be demonstrating with a kettlebell. And then it's going to be from the floor every time, and you're basically going to catch the snatch in the bottom of the lunge. Okay, so that's kind of the goal. So there's definitely a scaling option right off the bat is to simply snatch, reverse lunge with the opposite leg, back to center, boom, boom. This would be a great scaling way to either introduce yourself to the movement or just to scale it throughout the workout. Okay, but however, the standard is going to be basically both things happen at once, okay? Very similar to like a squat clean, right? We do cleans and then you do a squat, whatever implement we're using, and then we try to put them together. This is the same thing. So I'm gonna take it off the ground and I'm gonna catch it while I'm in that lunge, safely down. Slam the knee a little bit there. I don't want to do that. Still want to do a nice soft knee. Okay, so as you're going back, the weight's going up, and you're going to catch the weight, you know, kind of in the position of the lunge. I actually did demo this, something similar, a while back. So this is not like, you know, super groundbreaking new, just a little variation, okay? It is definitely challenging on the balance. And so the first thing we definitely want to continue to do is a great snatch every time. We don't want to lose a great snatch just to appease the lunge, if you will, and vice versa, right? We want a great lunge. So I slam my knee on that one rep. You don't want to do that. So find the balance to where you're doing a great snatch still, and you're descending back into a reverse lunge, still with a soft knee touch off the floor, all that kind of good stuff. So you might feel throughout the entirety of the reps today that you're kind of finding that center, it's finding that balance, and that's okay. It's a great core exercise, great balance exercise, and obviously we're still getting the snatch and the lunge in there. Okay, so that's the first movement. The second movement is going to be plate overhead sit-ups. For this, we're gonna do no feet anchor today. So we're just gonna go back to butterfly position for our feet, and then we're gonna start with the plate overhead, and we're gonna throw it forward, and then nice and proud at the top. 2, 3. Okay, so just try to get that head through the window at the top of each rep. Should be pretty light on the weights. 25-15 is the prescribed, so but if 25 is heavy for you or 15 is heavy for you, just use a 10. Or even if you don't want to use a plate, you could literally just do sit-ups with your arms up and then just raise them up at the top. Okay, yes, it is okay for the plate to come forward a little bit at the front, so a lot of people either like get really obsessed with the plate going straight up the entire time, or they get really lazy and kind of start throwing it around. So try not to do either one. A little forward lean is totally fine when you start the rep, and then try to get it up and overhead, head through the window at the top of each rep. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll do feet anchored. I'm not sure. I'll figure it out when I actually get to the gym. But either way, that's the plate overhead sit-up. The second thing is going to be a plate squat. So this is also kind of a little variation. We have not done this before, and I specifically do not say where to put the plate for the squats. So you can kind of do it anywhere, meaning you can hold it here, you can put your hands underneath. As long as you're descending into a full squat, you can put it wherever you want, okay? One kind of fun little place to put it that we don't do a lot of times is kind of gently on the back, and I'm just holding it here. Now this is a little bit easier with a 10 versus a 25. So again, I'll have to kind of see at the gym what's actually doable. But it could be a thing too where you're kind of mixing it up. So obviously when you're holding it in the front, it's gonna be a little more arm heavy, which we're already doing a lot of arms in this workout. And then, so it could be a cool thing to kind of mix it up. So sometimes on the back, sometimes underneath an arm. I don't know, whatever doesn't impede your squat, do it, okay? And feel free to mix it up throughout. And then the last thing is going to be a single leg burpee. We've actually done these before. It's just been a long time. We've done these a long time ago when people had foot injuries and we had to kind of do a burpee off of one leg. So the standard is going to be one leg back and then one leg forward. Okay, no jumping and clapping on these. It's literally just going to be about the balance and ability for one leg. So then I'm going to switch to the other side, boom, up, and then switch. The scaling option for this would basically be 1 foot back and then any kind of way forward, whether it's jump 2 feet in, step in, whatever it is. Basically, and you could do that still with like, I guess you can't really step it back. You could like slide it back if you're on carpet and stuff like that. Basically, try to keep the back single leg part intact as a scaling option. And then if you need to step it or jump it forward with 2 feet, that's totally fine. Okay, so that's pretty much it, guys. Hopefully that helps explain. Like I said, I will be doing the live version of this workout later today. So hopefully you guys can catch me there and watch me do it. All right, enjoy.